Common Sense Crypto back up in the mix with la video number 3 of the week. Coming in muy caliente. This is your pre-earnings destination for Moneygram news today. I tried to make a video yesterday, but I can't make heads or tails, and I'm not going to put my voice out there on something I don't understand yet. We had a big bump yesterday. It continued today. It ran all the way up to 385. I had my shares set to sell at 390. It never got there. So I'm riding out with a portion of my bankroll will be riding out through the earnings. I didn't want to do it that way. It just that I thought we would hit 390, and then I could make some decisions in the morning whenever we had more information. But here I am, half my bankroll on the line, going into earnings in the morning. But I'm actually not feeling all that bad about it right now. Apparently the old Moneygram has started a program where they're not going to charge any fees for Visa card transactions. I believe if you send money to a Visa card, it's zero fees. That's a shot over the bow to these other companies, and it should be some sort of maneuver to get a buyout done. Because now Moneygram is definitely going to take a chunk out of somebody's business. Zero fees for a year. You could hurt a whole lot of companies with that, especially now that you are all over the world. So I'm going to cut that off because I'm trying to keep this real quick. I got to go back in for the night shift tonight. I got to take me a little nap, but I wanted to put this out there because what we're seeing, as far as we know so far, the estimates aren't very good for the earnings. Let's try to decipher this a little bit. So they gave you an example here of their estimates versus actuals, and it was all real close. Revenue estimates were close, 2 million, 2.3 million, something like that. Very, very close. This is what they show you whenever they want you to trust their estimates. Moneygram International earnings per share will likely be negative 6 cents, while revenue will be around 255 million. I don't understand this grammar here, but I'm going to try to read this the way they wrote it. According to analyst, I don't know if that's a period. In the same quarter last year, Moneygram International reported earnings per share of 12 cents on revenue of 323 million. If the company were to match the consensus estimate when it reports Friday, earnings per share would have fallen 150%. Revenue would be down 12.61% from the year ago period. Here's how the company reported earnings per share has stacked up against analyst estimates in the past. And we just went through that. Okay, we knew revenue was going to be way down. There's no way. I think this is pretty accurate. There's no way they're going to make revenue numbers. The question is, will these revenue numbers be good enough to not have a panic sell-off? Will the supposed buyout maneuver, the poison pill, or whatever we're calling it nowadays, the 8K, will it be enough to prop up this revenue number? What this tells me is Moneygram is pulling out the stops. And I wouldn't think that when I first saw this, but now that I've seen the zero fees, I still think it's going to be ugly tomorrow. You're going to have your institutional investors that don't give a crap about nothing but revenue. They don't care how Moneygram makes their money. They only care that Moneygram makes money. I think there's going to be a pullback. It's like I thought it was. I still think I'm in a decent position. I'm not trying to give anybody financial advice, by the way. Please, no more hate mail. If you watched my channel since the beginning, you made money. I'm going to leave it at that. We got some new subscribers. I need to get to the new subscribers. Welcome all my new subscribers. It's pleasantly surprised to see we picked up quite a few of you. Welcome to the channel. Please do not take this as gospel financial advice. I kind of just put what I'm going to do out there, and it's the way I live my life and the way I look at things. And for the I've made money doing this. I try not to get in depth because you get lost in information very easily. I try to pretty much blanket everything, and I try to swim in the cream. You may lose sometimes, but most of the time you win. Swimming in the cream. Sounds like a rock song. But yeah, that's what I got. I'm going to cut this off. I've been making these videos longer lately, and they take forever to load for some reason right now. I don't know what's going on with YouTube. But that's what I got. Like and subscribe, ring the bell. Common Sense Crypto out.